stop scrolling, stop scrolling, stop scrolling. Here's the crazy thing, right? Is that, everybody just kind of scrolls social media for hours and hours and hours every single day looking for content. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But if you're doing that 3 or 4 hours every single night after you come home from work and then you just, roll up in your bed and you fall asleep, then what a lot of people don't realize is that it's a massive waste of time. I mean, think about if you combine all of those hours, right? Every single day that you spend, a couple of hours, 3 hours a day on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, and you're literally just doom scrolling, you could take that time and you could, instead of just sitting there on your bed or on your couch wasting time, you could literally use that time to learn how to make money with this device that you have in your hand, your phone, okay? And your laptop. You combine that with the internet, it's one of the most powerful things in the world, right? But a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people just doom scroll, and it's the only thing that they want to do at the end of the day. And I completely get it. I was in exactly the same position as you were, working a corporate job or working a 9 to 5 like usual, doing long hours, coming home, and then just had dinner, and all I wanted to do was just be on my phone or on TV, right? But when I realized that staying in my full-time job wasn't the best thing to do, and I realized how powerful the internet was, that's when I changed my mindset completely, right? I started going, okay, instead of wasting time on my, on my mobile phone, how can I use the internet and the phone and the laptop and the computer combined together? Is there a way that I can use it to change my life, right? And that's the thing about the internet, is that it's such a powerful piece of technology. You have access to life-changing information, and you can basically market and do all sorts of different things with your phone, right, to generate income. And so I went into research mode, and I discovered that the phone, and the internet, I mean, there are ways for you to promote yourself. You can promote other people's products, you can promote services, your own services, other people's services. And when you understand how to do social media marketing, it can be super duper powerful, all right? So I turned it on its head. So instead of being a doom scroller, I used the phone and the computer and the internet to generate a lot of income, all right? And so I started learning how to market on TikTok. I started learning how to market on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. I learned how to promote other people's products. And slowly, over time, when I gained these skills after work, so I would come home from work, and instead of just doom scrolling, I would literally spend that time learning and then executing and creating content like the one you're watching right now, right? And slowly over time, I started making sales. I started learning how to be really good at marketing. And eventually, I made more money than my full-time job, and I eventually quit that full-time job, okay? So I just want you to think about this for a second, right? Every time, the next time you feel like just doom scrolling for hours on TikTok or Instagram, on YouTube, think about how you could use that time more productively so that you can use it to change your life instead of just being entertained. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being entertained once in a while. I like to watch Instagram once in a while, and YouTube, of course, and TikTok as well. But if that's all you're doing, then really you're just wasting your life away. You know what I mean? And if you could create more productive habits, then you can change your life and you can generate more income, and maybe you could leave your full-time job one day. Maybe you can spend more time with your family, travel the world. That's what I was able to do with this very, very powerful device. Now, if that made sense today, just comment makes sense in the comment section. Go ahead and like this video. If you're not following me on this channel, every single day I teach you how to generate more income using the power of the mobile phone, the laptop, and the internet, and you can follow me right here.